Oh, let's talk about Steve Stop Brexit Bray. Yes, the anti-Brexit campaigner who spends every single day outside Parliament shouting at people who voted for Brexit. Somehow he makes money doing that, which is brilliant. He has now been forced for the first time ever to apologise. To apologise to someone for something that has nothing to do with Brexit. But it's actually interesting. When he's forced to apologise, well, he's going to have to do it. This is about you remember the wonkiest pub in Britain that was burnt down a couple of months ago? There was a whole story around it. And then there was an issue about who owned it, who bought it, who sold it. And then Steve Bray, for some reason, decided to get involved with this whole debate like an idiot and accused Marco Longhi, who is a Tory MP for Dudley North, of being involved with the whole saga, essentially implying that he's dodgy and he made money out of it. Basically that he bought the place and then the whole thing was burned down, right? Arson. Then we discovered, well, that's just a nonsensical conspiracy theorist. So legally speaking, Steve Bray had to be forced to apologise. This is what he said. I recently posted a tweet which mistakenly claimed that Conservative MP Marco Longhi was involved in buying the Crooked House pub, which burned down. I didn't check my facts. I apologise to Mr. Longhi if my tweet caused him any upset or distress. If you do care about checking facts, Steve, maybe it's time for you to recheck all the facts about the European Union. Maybe it's time for you to recheck all the facts about Brexit, because your claims about Brexit and Brexiteers continue to be debunked, but you never learn. You never learn from your own so-called mistakes. Well, we also have the MP for Dudley North, Marco Longhi, telling the Express and Star that the Crooked House tragedy clearly shows the need to strengthen our laws, and this is what I have set myself to do. There is also a need to increase the consequences for the perpetrators of arson attacks. He also said, I would like the committee to start supporting the development of a list locally in Dudley of those pubs which are of historical significance. And despite all this, Steve Bray thought that it's very important to just randomly accuse MPs who are not socialist or pro-EU of being dodgy. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the Tories, as you guys know, but I'm not going to go around randomly accusing Tory politicians or Labour politicians or Lib Dem politicians of doing things they haven't done. There's a whole list of available dodgy things that they do on a regular basis, which I expose on this channel. I don't need to create some fake stuff about their dodginess. But Steve Bray, if you really want to be a champion of people by standing outside Parliament and harassing the public, 52% of them, maybe it's time for you to check the facts.